Hello everyone. I just figured I'd give you an update on the claim that I put in with Champion Windows over this. Remember this thing? The thing someone else broke. And whenever the salesperson broke down the claim process and stuff of that nature, he used this story as if a kid, like a neighbor kid, hits a baseball and breaks your window. All you got to do is put in the claim in. Since you weren't the one that did it inside the house, your claim is covered. That is a blatant lie that apparently a lot of Champion Windows salespeople use. This got denied, even though no one inside the house did it. They said we couldn't actually prove that we didn't do it because we had no camera footage or anything of that nature, and those cameras up there are broken. Now this one right here works, but the battery was dead, so we had unfortunately didn't have camera footage of it. But since we couldn't prove that we didn't do it, it wasn't covered. Then I escalated it to our manager, and her manager said, actually that's wrong. Even though we didn't do it, even if a person did it, this isn't covered unless it's done by wind or hail. Period. If it's not done by wind or hail, it's not covered. So again, not only was I lied to by the salesperson, but I also was lied by the first claims associate of Champion Windows. Am I surprised? No, not at all. I mean, I got a decent deal on these windows, so I'm not completely helpless. All this needs is a little bit of vinyl cement, and then you put it back into place, and you hold it there with a little clamp, and it seals just fine. And then you sand it down a little bit, and you paint it, and it's good to go. It's not a big deal. My main reason for doing this is to see if Champion Windows would hold their word, and they did not. Surprise, surprise. Of course, a company as big as Champion Windows, they're not going to hold their word. That's not profitable. It just isn't. And most big companies, that's why they stay profitable, because they promise things and then they weasel their way out of them. And then unfortunately, people like me, we just don't have the money to fight a big company like that. And honestly, if I fought every single company that did shit like this, I would have went bankrupt a long time ago. But God bless, and just for future reference, the windows that I'm going to put into my farmhouse and you follow, they're going to come from a smaller company. Yeah, I'll pay a little bit more, but I'd rather support a smaller company than these big assholes that freaking just lie to your face and get away with it. God bless.